Who's the new Superman again, Chad? What's his name? I've never thought any of the Superman movies were good. Never a Superman fan, really, you know. When I was growing up, my Superman was Goku, like, you know. His name is A. Byrne. Goku would kick Superman's ass. Yeah, that conversation, like, has been dead a long time. I've seen, like, watch so many, like, of them YouTube breakdowns of it, like, maybe up, like, at the end of Dragon Ball Z there might have been some sort of an argument for Superman, but, like, after Super there's just none, like, there's just absolutely none whatsoever. Eat that and the universe would kill everyone. Even Goku. But Goku can't breathe in space either, so that would kill him straight away. Like, he could literally crack, he was so strong in Super, like, he could literally crack the fabric of, like, the universe, like, you know what I mean, fighting. Like, start ripping the universe apart, like. But, yeah. No, he actually can now. He can breathe in space, I'm wrong. When he's in one of his forms, he can now. He used to be able to. Yeah, this god is some other planet. Goku's the ultimate comeback kid as well, like, you know. Been beaten many times but never truly defeated, like, you know. Yeah, exactly. This guy killing me just keeps coming back. I'm going there with the gold. Yeah. The thing about Goku was he was never actually doing it to be a hero or anything, like, he was just doing it because he enjoys the fight, like, you know. Right to left there, confusing. Isn't most of the manga like that, no? Or is all of it like that? Well, I can say now as well, I've been to a one-piece sushi bar. It's a pity they didn't sell any merch or t-shirts or anything, because I probably would have bought them. I should have as well when we were in that street with all the souvenirs and stuff. I should have got a few things when we were there. I thought we'd be back in there when we went. I'm sure they sell loads of shit like that in the airport and stuff. Sushi. That was Zach that actually found that place first, briefly. Because when he was here, he seen it, like, he was here last year. How long have we been live now today? Jesus, 12 hours. I didn't think we were that fucking going that long. 12 hours, yeah. Another 12-hour stream. We've done that nearly every day we've been here, right? Actually gonna do that now. Add up how many hours we did when we were in Athens. Any guesses? Well, I added up here. Any guesses how many hours we've done in the, what, 7 days? I do this shit for you, Nebulous, like, you know what I mean? I do it for the people that support us here. You know, it'd be very easy for me to just say fuck it and like just do nothing for a couple of days that I'm here, but we're only here once, like, you know what I mean? We're only here once. The song goes on very long. $70 plus. Let's see. Add it up now. So 12 hours yesterday, right? 12 hours and 10 and 13. That's 15, 6. Some of these are broken up. But that's cool that look look at the picture for that VOD, chat. Look at the picture for that VOD. I'm losing track now. 12 and 10 and 3. It's 25 and 6, 31. And 6, 37. And 8, 45, under 10, 55, 3 there, 58, 13 there, 13, what did I say, 58 is 71, another 11 there is 82, 82, and today then as well, Today's 12th then as well is 94 hours. 94 hours we've done this week. At least 90 anyway. That's a lot of hours in a week. We're pretty much live every week and hour we're here, and like 2 or 3 of that was F's as well, so you can add on another few hours onto that as well if you wanted, but at least 90 odd on there. No problem, Drifty, thank you. Had a good week here. It's not bad going nearly 100 hours in a week. That's a good start to the month as well, chat. We'll easily do 200 hours this month now. As I say, we can push for the 300 I think this month, and it'll be a new record for the channel. I think the best we did last year was like 240 or something, was it? 230, 240. So I think we'll do that this month. If the weather remains good at home, we'll be pushing for the 300 hours this month now. So we should be able to get back out and start camping and stuff now again when we get home. We already did one before we left, but we're on a stream 55% of the entire week, yeah. And the 45% of that is right, we're sleeping. Yeah, the time I was off, I was either sleeping or just like chilling for an hour or two before I went to sleep. Like. Or I was travelling as well, because you know we travelled on the train back and forth there yesterday, a few hours, so travelled out to the zoo today before I went live, and you know, so probably easily 100 hours really this week. If you count everything in. And then if you actually add me travel time on top of that, it's another 24 hours like as well, so. And it's been a busy week. A busy week. I think we see him plenty, chat, right? I think we see him plenty. We've done loads. What's this? I'll be back. It was 11 months. Bob, how we keep it, man? Nearly a year. It'll be nearly a year to the day we were camping on the cliffs. You came in, right? I think that's the first time we came in there. Maybe a couple before that, but it was around that time anyway. It would have been May of last year. Yeah. Thank you very much, Bob, and thank you for all the supports that you've been here, man. One of our biggest supporters here. Streams this much, and then some people say it's not a job. Well, like if you convert that into that, right, into the goal for the week, because we've hit that for that goal has been what we've hit since we've been here pretty much. We're on 2.5%, so divide that by 94, and what is it, about a fiver an hour or something? No, I ain't doing this for the money. I was in like a week before that, yeah, well, around that time, May last year, right? May last year. You having fun in Athens? Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a good week. We were just adding up how many hours we've done here. We did 24 hours. We did 24 hours this week. Or not 24, 94 hours. 94 hours. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here now. Our flight has been cancelled for tomorrow, Bob. They're having a fucking transport strike here tomorrow. So my flights have been delayed now for 8 hours tomorrow. But the lady that owns the Airbnb here said I can stay till tomorrow night, so I don't have to check out in the morning. Yeah, that's another big trip done. Yeah, they're doing transport strikes here tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to end up paying like fucking back out to the airport a taxi now as well, because all the trains won't be running by the looks of things. There's conflicting things online about the trains tomorrow though. There's some saying they will be running, there's others saying they won't, so I'll have to go and see if they're actually open. It'd be easy to go over to the metro and see if it's running. It's just over the road there. We were in the zoo there all day today. We had a good day in the zoo there. Cold day, but it was a good day. Except for the lemur pooping on me. We went into the lemur enclosure and fucking there's lemurs climbing up all over me. There was like 3 or 4 of them on me at one stage and they pooped all over me. One of them pooped on me back. Yeah, cacked on. I can still smell it because it's all over my bag. I need to fucking give me bag and go wash it out. There's a clips of it there. There's clips of it there. Good night, Nebulis. I have to bed myself. Have a wonder for the rest of your day. Safe travels, Baron. I'll see you when we get home, Nebulis. Thank you for joining us on the trip, man. And thank you for all your support. Thank you for that big dono earlier as well. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you when you get home. Take care, man. Take it easy. Have a good night. I won't be far behind you now anyway. I won't be far behind you. I think we'll have one more refill of this chat and then we'll hit the hay then. I think we'll have one more. We'll have a nightcap, as Rachel would say. We'll have one more rum and coke with you and then I think we're going to call it for the night. I'm not being really, well, all the VODs are there, Bob. If you want to check them out, and I'll be uploading them all to YouTube. I have to do that now when I get back as well. I have a week left to upload about 200 or 300 VODs now to fucking YouTube, so I'll have to spend the whole day doing that as well before they're all deleted. You don't feel it as much, alright? It wasn't as cold that time when I went out. Yeah, all the VODs are there, they're definitely worth watching back. There's clips there of the lemurs from earlier. I don't know if Mr. Nobody's there still. He's sick of getting them now at this stage. Or maybe Drifty will get them for you, but there's clips of the... There's clips of the fucking the lemurs from earlier. I think there's a good few pictures and stuff in the Discord as well. There you go, Mr. Nobody's on. Thank you very much, Mr. Nobody. Sorry, you've been showing everybody that clip all day. No, nothing about this channel, was just searching IRL what's going on. And what's going on is we've been in Athens in Greece all week. This is our 10th streaming trip around Europe. We do nothing but IRL here on this channel. When we go back to Ireland, we do a lot of camping and hiking and showing you around the beautiful countryside and country of Ireland. coastlines and cliffs and beaches, and go out for big long walks with my dog. And then, as I say, as you can see from the goal there, we'll be. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. You see from the goal there, we'll be going to Croatia next. This is our 10th streaming trip around Europe. In the last year and a half, 2 years. Milk of Jim, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Well, I hope that explains the channel to you. But if you have any other questions, don't be afraid to ask. If you want an idea of how much we stream, we did 94 hours here in the week. We did over 2,000 in 2024. We plan to break that. Poop look very grassy. Well, they only eat fruit and stuff like that. So yeah, it doesn't smell the worst, but it still smells. I'm gonna refill this shit back in a sec. Don't forget to mention the star of the show. Yeah, there's the, what's this? Is that the, yeah, that's the poop. Big poop on the bag. Oh, Mr. Nobody got that clip already, was it? Or that's the other one? That's the other clip, is it? That's the clip of the lemurs, is it? This one, the lemurs we're calling them all over, yeah. Sounds good, follow. That's a clip from earlier today if you want to check that out as well. And we have the Discord there as well, Milk, if you want to join the Discord. And it's a good place to catch up on things we've been doing. Get a good sense of the channel from in there. We still have October on it. I'm gonna eat some of this. It's a pure waste if we don't. Expensive tubs of ice cream I ever bought. I didn't even know it was that expensive, is it? Cheers, chat. Cheers. That was your drink, Skittles. It was nice. Skittles isn't too nice. The other drink is disgusting. That Mentos drink is disgusting. Don't ever buy that. That's fucking gross. Milk ask a question, sorry. Did you visit the park? Yeah, we visit all that, yeah. Yeah. We did the Acropolis, we did all the main things there around the city. Gotta ask, how the fuck do you afford this? How do you afford the trips? You see that donation thing up in the corner? from the support of our community here. So that's how we afford it. Would have never bought a Mentos drink. They had like, it was an import shop, and I was just like, I'd try it, get it to try it. We got a Skittles one as well, that was nice. And we were out on Aegina Island and stuff yesterday, so we went out to one of the islands and we walked 30 kilometres back through the islands. Toblerone ice cream that was €9 for that. Was it healing? No, we do a lot of walking on this channel. It was nice, yeah. Community here is one of the best, yeah. Definitely, as we were talking about that the other night. Very lucky to have the people I have here, like, you know. A lot of streamers would be dependent on like 1 or 2 people in the community. There's so many people here to support us, like. It was more actually. That was €8, this was 9. It's very nice now. It's expensive, but it's very nice. It's very thick chocolate. Oh, wait. You ready?
Will you join our crew?
Will you join our crew?
Yes, certainly.
A new subscriber. Milk of Chim, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the sub. A new subscriber, we always love to see that. As I always say to anybody, any new supporters in the channel here, all your donations, all your subscriptions, they go back into the channel and either equipment or content. So thank you very much for the support. That will go towards Croatia as well. Thank you very much. One Piece, yeah. My favourite show ever. Did you not know that, Hilda? Welcome to the crew. I'm going to replay that to you for you because we didn't get to hear it properly. Hold on.
I got one for you. You ready?
You ready?
Will you join our crew?
Yes, certainly.
Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew, mate. Thank you very much for the support.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Why is it playing again? What?
I got one for you.
Is this another new subscriber? What the fuck's going on?
Will you join our crew?
What is it? What?
Certainly.
Stop. Just playing it again. I must have pressed it twice. Glitch Burgers. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome to the crew. I never watch it. Best story of all time. Best story of all time, One Piece. I was watching 5 minutes of it today. And your attention span went down, didn't it? You still can. There's still time to catch up. There's still time to catch up before it's over. We're only about 2/3 of the way through the story. It's 1100 episodes in though, just, you know. It's 1100 episodes so far. We're about 2/3. We're getting into the final act basically of the whole story. You'd think though, like with so many episodes, you'd eventually like think that it get a bit stale or something, but it doesn't. It only gets better like as it goes. The Vior of Doom. Don't stop by a lot, but you might have one of the best community streams we do. We've built wonderful community here, full of nice people. I'm very lucky to have what I have here on Twitch. As I always say, there's many streamers that have been streaming way longer than us, but they can't say that they even have a community, never mind such a good community. Go to the all blue, find the One Piece. No, the all blue is where Sanji wants to go. Nobody knows where the One Piece is. They think it's on Laugh-Tale, right? The island of Laugh-Tale, but nobody knows where Laugh-Tale is. There's no log post as to Laugh-Tale. Yeah, exactly. I don't suffer like any like drama or trolls or anything here, so like we attract the right kind of people then, like, you know what I mean? I had the right kind of people in here at the start and they've only attracted more. You probably noticed that as well, Voyeur, if you've been around a few times like that. We don't have any trolls in the chat, like, because that's something that the streamer decides, no matter what they tell you. No matter what they say, like, that's something that the streamer controls and decides what kind of people they has in the chat. And then it actually encourages people that wouldn't actually chat in other people's chats to chat here as well, because they don't feel like they're going to get attacked by people. Wasn't recommended that I saw a man in a hotel drinking to his camera and clicked algorithm to get me here, sorry. Well, it's always just interesting to see how you got here. It's always interesting to see. That's, you know, that's how 90% of our regular viewers found their way here as well, Milk. So, and this isn't, usually you'll never see us inside. This is actually a rare thing in our stream. Usually you'll never actually see us inside. When we're back home, you'll never actually see us inside. Need to do more drinking content. Yeah, exactly. People hear banter, but it's different to being line trolled. If you're disruptive in the chat, or fucking like just being an asshole, or just trying to like shit on me or anybody else in the chat, you're not staying here. No time for people like that. I came for the camping streams initially, but the cooking streams are fun too. Good people here. There's a lot of good people here. You know, we went out for a camping stream, cooking. Yeah, I was on the cooking. When have you seen us cooking? It's a rare thing to see what's cooked. Yeah, we're getting back out for the camp now. We did a camping stream before we left there. Wasn't the best fucking night to be I suppose. Was it on the stove? Cooking on the stove? Yeah. Maybe that was one of the streams you're in. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of camping. We'll probably get out for a camping stream not long after we're back from here. Yeah, the stove. It was on the stove. It's not actually very often I actually cook though, but this ice cream is really nice, but I can't eat anymore. But it's too fucking. What's One Piece? Very generally. So it's very hard to describe generally. It's about basically like pirates that like, it's about a world full of pirates, like, right, and then there's a government as well. There's like a world government in it, and it's like the war between the pirates and the world government. But like our story, that's like the world that they're in, but like the story focuses in on a character called Monkey D. Luffy, like, who is actually what he wants to become the king of the pirates and find the thing called the One Piece that like a legendary pirate said before he died, that there was a thing called the One Piece out there, like, and then it started off a thing called the new pirate era, where everybody is searching for this One Piece now, like, you know what I mean? And like, people in the world have eaten these things called devil fruit. And they basically give them powers. But they're cursed. They're a cursed fruit. So they give you a power. But you are actually... your weakness is water and you can't swim. And that's obviously a very big fucking negative in a world full of water and you're a pirate, like, you know, you're out in the ship all the time. So there's a big downside to having these powers, but like people have all different powers, like Luffy is a rubber man. Luffy is a rubber man, like, he's eating a fruit called the gum fruit. And he's like a rubber man. It's very hard to describe generally, but it's very good, like. It's very good. Like even the background characters in it are so interesting, like, and the world itself are like is so well built, like, and the story is very well crafted, like as I say, I'm 1100 episodes in, and they're still like, you know, only revealing stuff that you heard about like hundreds and hundreds of episodes about, like, you know, like there's a big thing revealed there recently that like we were kind of hearing notions about since like nearly the start of the story, like, you know. No, literally since the very start of the story. We didn't know there was a big mystery, like, and we're just after getting revealed 1100 episodes in, like. Wasn't very generally, was it? Very long-winded generally. As I said, it's such a big story and world, it's hard to describe it generally. Non-pirates was being a pirate is a flaw in that world. Yeah, some of them were like non-pirates that become pirates. Like when they join his crew, obviously they're pirates then. Like one of the guys that joined was literally a bounty hunter that killed pirates like before he joined the crew. It's Japanese anime. I think he knows that much. That's very basic description. Been rewatching them on season 3, episode 79 at the moment. Whereabouts are you then in it? Are you like, obviously Zoro is in the crew at this stage, but Usopp has joined. Are we on Nami's arc now? Like, who's the big bad at the moment where you are Grifty? Who's the bad guy? Is it Buggy? So I don't want to say too much. So they want the main rubber guy wants what the rubber guy has. What he can't have. No, like the One Piece is a thing that no one knows where it is. Like the guy that like left the One Piece is dead. Like he was executed by the world government. Like, and he said on his execution day that the One Piece was out there, and that set a whole new era into motion. Luffy is just like the main guy in it is just chasing a dream, like, of being the king of the pirates, like, you know, that's his dream, like, is to be the king of the pirates, like, and that's all he's doing, like, you know what I mean. He's a very like happy go, like he's pretty stupid, like, but at the end of the day he's like very smart at the same time. Like he brings people together and stuff that wouldn't ever come together otherwise, like. He's kind of he's like very Goku-esque kind of character, like if you ever watched Dragon Ball Z. In a lot of ways, he's similarities to Goku. But my favourite guy in the pirate crew, so they're called the Straw Hat Pirates, like, and he picks up all different crew members along the way, like. He started off just on his own, and now there's like, was there like 9 main crew members, and then there's actually like, I won't actually say anymore, but like there's way more on the crew now as part of his like actual crew, like the giant rabbits. Oh, you're on the snow island, yeah. You're on the snow island. I know where you are. I know where you are. So you're gonna meet Chopper. Chopper, yeah. I wouldn't spoil that now by saying that you're gonna meet Tony Chopper now on that island. That's a good little arc as well, that island. Yeah, that's a good description of it, Bob, yeah. He starts off as a nobody, like, and people are laughing at him when he tells them that he wants to be the king of the pirates, like, you know. They're like, you know, no, you're never going to become king of the pirates, because there's people, like, fucking a million times stronger than him, like. But he's a guy that just keeps beating the odds, like, every time. Yeah, that's the thing. People can't help but like his, you know, his dreaminess and his just like happy-go-lucky attitude, and people just join him, even though, you know what I mean? They get caught up in his like story and they end up joining the crew. Like they all have, each member of the crew have their own dreams, but he's letting them chase their own dreams and chasing his own at the same time. Like, you know what I mean? So they all have their own. They still do all have their own motivations, but they're working together towards his goal because they believe in him, like, you know what I mean? And by them helping him, they're helping themselves achieve their own goal as well, like. So say Zoro, his basically second man, like, you know what I mean? His left hand man, Zoro, like, is a swordsman. He actually uses 3 swords. And you're like, how the fuck does he use 3 swords? He puts one in his mouth and he holds the other 2 like that. So he's a swordsman, and his dream is to be the greatest swordsman in the world. Like, first mate, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So he's actually my favourite character, Zoro. Like, well, his dream is to be the greatest swordsman ever. Like, and by being Luffy's like fucking first mate, he's actually helping himself as well, because he gets involved in all these big fights because of it. Like, you know, he's literally willing to die, like, for his captain. He's proved that many times. Like, he's literally the first person on the crew as well, as Zoro. He's the first person Luffy meets. And like, even though he's so stoic and he's really cool, like he's badass, as you say, he's very funny as well at this first time, because Zoro's downside, Zoro doesn't have a devil fruit power, he's just insanely strong. But his fault is he gets lost. So like the whole group of them will be heading somewhere, and they'll turn around and Zoro will be just gone missing, and he'd be like over the other side of the island, just completely lost. Like, but he's so willing to give up his life. You'll have to watch to see, right? You'll have to watch to see. Because he believes in Luffy, and he believes that he can become the king of the pirates. And like, if you watch the series, like, you'll realize how big of a thing that is, like, you know what I mean? But that's, look, we actually ate at a sushi bar here, a One Piece team sushi bar here the other day, and that's an imported can from Japan, from the show. It's actually a One Piece can, like, and that's Zoro there. That's like a cartoony kind of version of him. He looks way cooler than that, really, but that's him. That's Zoro. And then that's his symbol there. Like, the world building in it is the best I've ever seen. Like, as I said, even the side characters in it are so interesting. Like, if you need something good to watch it. And there's a dubbed version. I watched the dubbed version. Like, it's one of the few animes as well where the dub versions voice actors are actually better than the the Japanese voice actors. They suit the characters better. Like the voice acting in it is brilliant. Like in the dub, usually they're very low effort. The dubs, like, but the voice acting in it is actually really good. It's the longest. I think it's the longest running show in the world. Like now, I think it's actually the longest running show like in the world now. It's definitely the longest running one in Japan anyway. It's running over 20 years. Like, need to go take a piss. Be right back. No better. No better. Yeah, it's been running over 20 years. And we're only getting into the final, like, third of the story, apparently. Baron having sushi at the one. Yeah, there's a clip of me having. I didn't know he's got a clip of that nice one. There's a clip of me having sushi at the one place where. And that's the first time I ever had sushi and ramen as well. Where's actually my One Piece t-shirt? Is it here somewhere? Oh, there it is. So I actually have this t-shirt as well. This actually is a better. This actually is what Zora looks like in the show. That's the front of it there, and you see the same symbol on it. And that's the front of the t-shirt. And the One Piece sign on the front, and then that's the back of it there, and that's what Zoro actually looks like. That's what Zoro actually looks like. See, it's the 3 swords on the side there. What type was it? What was the chat? It was called Sanji Finso. It was called Sanji Finsmoke sushi. Sanji is actually the head chef on the crew. But it was salmon, avocado, and cream cheese sushi, and then I got Odin ramen, who's another character in it as well from one of the arcs, one of the late arcs. It was like chicken ramen. One Piece with 1,090 episodes since 1999. It's 25 years old. Remains one of the most iconic anime for dedicated fans worldwide. Says San reigns supreme as the longest running anime airing since 1969 with over 2,000. Really? I'd never even heard that. Maybe it's the longest running active show then. I guess it's the longest running active show. Still pretty crazy, yeah. And like One Piece will probably end up, I'd say, close to 2,000 episodes. I don't think we'll get up that high, like. I doubt it, like, because we're kind of coming into, like, you know, some of the really big bads of the story, like, so. They have a fish, salmon, avocado, and cream cheese. Because chat were like, that's probably the best, one of the best ones to go with, and like as I said, Sanji is the head chef, so The only right to get his one. And like, if you think it's a kid show or and chat, like people literally get murdered in it. Like Sanji smokes cigarettes, like, you know what I mean. So it's not really made for kids. Like, and they've actually they recently did for the first time ever. So One Piece has always been a morning show in Japan. They always show the episodes in the morning in Japan. For the first time ever, they're actually changing now in this arc to a late night viewing. Because it's going to get very dark, they said, from now on, like. It's going to get, like, too dark to be showing it in the morning, like. And, like, there's already been some really fucked up shit in it, like, so it's going to get, like, fucking really bad, like. There's literally, like, genocide and all this kind of shit in it, like, and there's a lot of, like, social commentary in One Piece, like. There's a lot of stuff you'll watch and be like, wait, that's, like... that's like something that goes on in the real world, like, you know what I mean? Smoke cream cheese, kind of the Sanji smoking all the time, yeah. That's what it was. Do you know, Drifty, they actually made a for kids one. For kids, like they like fucking edited it, like, and they had, instead of Sanji smoking, they had him with a lollipop. Like, it was so bad though, like the voice acting and stuff, and it was terrible, their version. And like, instead of showing blood in it, like they just, what was it? Oh, they just took all the blood out of it, like. Do you know what I mean? Like, Zoro would be cutting somebody apart with, like, his swords and there'd be no blood. Zoro would be ripping guys apart with his swords, like, and there'd be no blood coming out of them. Do you know what, Drifty, though? In a way, like, I wish I could be like you and watch it all again from the start, like, and get that whole experience again.
No.
So keep with it and tell me, Drifty, it's worth it. It's fucking worth it. That story just keeps getting better and better, and you'll get more and more invested. I'm sure you are already, if you're at the stage you are, right? I always say, if people aren't invested by the time they hit Nami's arc and the Arlong Park arc, if you're not invested by then and you haven't shed a little tear by that stage in it, I don't know if the show is for you. Like, I'm sure you know the moment I'm talking about in Nami's part, right? In the Arlong Arc Park. You don't shed a little tear at that moment and think there's something wrong with you inside. You might be a bit numb to any feelings at all. There are places in the show that are reading, but I've heard that as well. So there's another thing as well, is to nobody that I seen. I posted a video of it there a while ago in the Discord. There's a place in Nevada that's they have it all Fallout themed, like Fallout New Vegas. I have to watch the show now to test my humanity. I'm telling you, they don't, like, there's many times in One Piece, like, I've actually shed a tear because it, like, builds it up so well, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's some very, like, emotional fucking moments in it and stuff, like, and some very real, like, fucking, like, as I said, there's a lot of social commentary in it, like. Like, there's a lot of shit in the show that, like, it's very close to home, I think, for a lot of people, like, it should, anyway. But there's like a bit of everything in it, like, that's what makes it good, like. There's funny moments, there's sad moments, there's intense moments, there's fucking, you know, scary moments in it even at times, like, you know. There's a lot, like, you never, and it's one of them shows as well that always keeps you guessing. You never, do you know the way some shows you kind of can predict after a while what happens? Like, I'm 1100 episodes in, I still don't have a fucking clue what's going to happen next. It's always one of them shows at the end of an episode you're kind of like, I can't wait to see the next one kind of thing. It has that kind of, if you ever watch Breaking Bad or something like that, you know, that kind of thing where you always just, you're fiending to see the next episode kind of thing, because the last one was so good, like, and it always kind of ends on a kind of cliffhanger, like. Like a person's life is supposed to be. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, it shows a bit of everything. Like, you know, it shows the good and the bad to life as well in the show. Like one of the biggest lines in the show that like has, and it happens early in the show, like, and people don't realise till kind of this point now how much meaning it had. But like, there's a line in the show where one of the characters says, people's dreams will never die. And like, that has like rung through the whole show now since he said that. Like, and he's actually turned out to be one of the big bads in the show now as well. But we didn't know it at the time. Like, we didn't know how much of a threat this guy was when we seen him first. And he said that to Luffy. Like, he said, one thing that will never change is people's dreams will never die. People's dreams will never die. And that's true, like, you know, in the real world and in that one, people will always have dreams, you know. What's that said? No, it's a good while into it. I don't even know if Drifty's at that stage yet, but it's a good bit into it. Like, it's not episode 1. Well, it's relatively early in the story, like. And you don't realise how big of it, like an actual moment it is, until much later in the story. The pirate called Blackbeard actually says that, and Blackbeard is one of like the main bad guys in it now. And a lot of the pirates in the show are based on real people. Like, there's a girl in it even called Bonnie Red, and she's based on an Irish pirate. That was from Cork. There are actually a lot of them are based on real pirates. You've all heard of Blackbeard, right? And just white beard pirate and stuff. Good story, has all of it. Yeah. As I said, there's a bit of everything in it. Like, there's a bit of everything in it. And like, you always know that's a good show, and it always keeps you guessing. You know, you never predict what's going to happen in it. And there's always excitement on the horizon. You know. We nearly finished our drink now, chat. We'll have a smoke and we'll finish our drink. It's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning now. I think a lot of people have, yeah, it's 5 to 3 in the morning. A lot of people have gone to bed now. So we'll have our last little drink with you, a little smoke with you here, and we'll call it a night, and then we'll see you back in Ireland. Hopefully we'll be live on Friday. Maybe even Thursday night if you're really lucky. You don't have to leave yet. Another 10 minutes or so. And what are we on now? Stream-wise? Yeah, we've done just about 13 hours again today, so that would be 95 hours for the week. I wouldn't say that's too bad. I wouldn't say that's too bad, chat. Oh, you said it. So no stream tomorrow, no. No stream tomorrow, so nobody's going to be travelling all day tomorrow. I don't think so, no. Maybe I will for a few hours before I head to the airport or something. I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you all for the amazing support this week, chat. We left Ireland with that goal on 2.5%, and we're on just about 45% now, so thank you all so much for the support. And we'll be back in Ireland now in a couple of days, and we'll be back to the content back home again. We'll be back out camping, doing all sorts. Back to Canada. Hopefully the weather stays nice for us at home now, because it's been good the whole week we've been away, which is fucking difficult. Cheers, chat. Thank you all for a great week in Athens. Another trip done. Our 10th streaming trip. It's crazy to be able to say that, but our 10th trip with stream. We're in the double figures. Maybe someday we'll be in the triple. Well, thank you all so much, chat. As I said, these streams are nothing without you all. We couldn't do this without all your support, so thank you all for coming along. We've done 95 hours in that. 95 hours. And yeah, I know it's been a good week when the whole week is like a blur in my head. You know what I mean? Like even doing the Acropolis and all that seems like fucking ages ago now. Must be tired out. It's a long week, Mr. You know, it's a long week. That number doesn't want to change today. People keep following it, then unfollow it for some reason. More time that I spend at my mind number job, hats off. I used to do that myself, you know, mind numbing jobs for fucking years. And I decided over COVID I couldn't do it anymore. And this kind of fell into my lap, you know. I started off doing this as a hobby, like, you know, just somebody suggested to me, you know, just go out for a walk with the dog and fucking bring the camera along with you and see how it goes. Started off on an old selfie stick and my old phone. Now we've thousands of euro worth of equipment. We've been on 10 trips and never thought it would turn into this, so we've come a long way. Like I still earn way less money than I'd ever do the job, but it's all my time, you know what I mean, Milk? It's all my fucking time, which is worth more money than that. Hey, Hissy Fits, how you keeping? We're just catching the last few minutes now. Oh, the speakers inside this, wherever it is that are. Elderly people are always jealous younger people's side. That's what they always say. And I'm humble enough to not believe that, so I'm no smarter than them. Yes, okay, watch yesterday. Did you see any of the zoo today? You're in the zoo today. This is our last 10 minutes now in Athens, and next time you see me we'll be back in Ireland. We did 95 hours here in Athens this week. Attica, how are you doing? The zoo was good today, if any of you missed it. Good, tired, been a long week here. I'm tired now. My flights tomorrow were delayed by 8 hours because there's a fucking strike here, transportation strike tomorrow, so that's fucked up me travel plans home. But the lady here was nice enough to let me to check out late tomorrow, so we flew out here that Monday night or something. Was it Monday night? Hey Pharaoh, how you keeping? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Raka, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. It's been good, Pharaoh. It's been good. We did this time we did 95 hours this week. We're in the zoo there today. Been a good week. Another big one down. Our 10th streaming trip down, Pharaoh. Pharaoh's another one that's been here since the start, so Pharaoh has seen it all as well. The time difference here has been a bit of a cunt, Pharaoh, right? Like it's fucking 3 o'clock in the morning here now. Pharaoh always gets in late, but he's back in Ireland now. We should be live again in Ireland on Friday. If any of you have enjoyed here in Greece, make sure you tune in again for the Ireland streams, because you'll love back home. You'll love back home. I guarantee you, it's stuff you'll never see anywhere else on Twitch, you know. And there's the Discord as well, if any new followers or anybody in the chat wants to join. Catch up with some of the things we've been doing. There's always the pictures and clips and stuff in there. Right. I'm gonna have a long sleep now. I'm literally gonna sleep about fucking 12 hours. I'm sleep about 12 hours now. Where did that fucking bottle of sleeping go now? So look at the bottle of over here.
Hold for a moment now. My hands are just frozen.
How did that turn out to be better? I was like, where the fuck is that voice going to do? Is that telling us who we should rate? April, for some reason, turned on there. Jumped in a few other right when stream had ended, so I checked out the VODs. How's the food been? Andy been Nactus loves the food there. That's been pretty good. Pretty good. Sure we can do that. I think that's a sign, is it? Does it send you over to April? Stuff as well now. I have to pack up all my stuff now as well. watch you sleep now. No, you don't do sleep streams here? Maybe when we're out camping that night. We'd leave it on, but not tonight, no. Not tonight, we've been live long enough now today. 13 hours I think is enough for one day. 13 hours. Here goes to sleep. Thank you all so much again for the week we've had here, chat. Mute, I thought I heard some rain. Wash your damn hands. I'll be having a shower there as soon as I answer before I go to bed. I don't touch myself when, like, I don't know how many says to tell you this, like, I don't need to touch myself when I fucking take a pee, like. And that, like, you'd be playing with yourself or something, yeah? This is fun. This is, like, you know what I mean, just the end of a day. Check out the VOD milk from today. Check out the VOD from the zoo and stuff. Do you know what should they quite do that? This is wicked. This is fucking, like, pull down the strap of my pants, like, you know what I mean? Pull down with the waist of my pants. It flops out, then I pull it back up again. You know what I mean? Yeah, what, like, just pull down the top of my boxers every fucking day. Do you need to hold it? I've been lurking. Hope your return home goes as smoothly as possible. Thank you so much for all the support, T. You were fucking incredible this week with the support, like, too much support. Thank you, T. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you back home. We'll see you when we're back home. T was too good to us this week. T was fucking too good to us. Sent us loads of big donuts, and she's fucking probably, without a doubt, she's top at the leaderboard of the bits there. I think that could have been some of the most bits we've got ever in the month. Shake it so it don't drip something, but you can shake it with the waistband of your trousers, like, you know what I mean? That's why I do it now. But to say your thank yous, yeah, thank you all for coming through again, chat, and we'll see you when we're back home. Thank you very much, Milk, again for the new sub. Thank you, Bob, for the resub. 11 months. Thank you, Nebulous, for the 20. Thank you, Sarcastic, for the 14 months resub. Thank you, Rachel, for the gifted, the Banny. And thank you, T, for the €25. Slowpoke for the 100 bitties. Carla for the bitty. And that was it today, and thank you for all the follows today as well. There's a few new follows today. If anybody else hasn't followed, don't forget to drop the follow before you leave. We'll see you when we're back in Ireland, chat. We've done over 95 hours here. Nothing's this week. We couldn't have done a whole lot more. The zoo is brilliant. You should watch back the VOD, chat. If any of you missed the VOD today, the zoo is very good. It's well worth watching back. It's well worth watching back. It's 3 AM here. It's 3 AM here. Thank you, Ray Reaper. Thank you for the gift sub. Well, did I miss something? Ray Reaper, thank you for the gift sub. I don't see anything in the alert list. I don't see it either. Back in Wexford, yeah, it's 1 AM back home, but it's 3 AM here. I think that's why there's Wink. Oh. Ray Reaper? I don't know who that is. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you for all the support. It's been amazing a week for the sport. One of our most supported streams so far. We're up to 45% pretty much on the goal. Flying Rain area. All the flights are cancelled tomorrow. there's a strike here, so I'm not my flight is delayed by 8 hours tomorrow. So I won't be home till fucking Thursday evening now. So I'll probably just sleep all day Thursday when I get home, and then we'll probably go home. Or go live on Friday. I'll probably go for a walk with Anna. But yeah, I'll let you know. We might even go live for a few hours tomorrow. We might even go live for a couple of hours tomorrow before I head to the airport. So you'll know if you see us go live tomorrow. We're still here. And if I don't, I'll see you back in Ireland. It's been a great week again, chat. See you all later. Much love. We'll see you back home. And take care, everybody. Have a good night. I'm gonna go pack up all my shit. Might leave that till tomorrow, actually. Just fucking go to sleep now. I have plenty of time tomorrow. I'm gonna go have a shower. I've had enough to drink tonight. We've had like 4 or 5 rums and coke or something. I've had enough to drink tonight. I'm gonna go have a shower and go to bed. So I'll chat to you all when I get back to Ireland. And chat to you all when we get home. Stick around for the ride. Mr. Nobody's gonna send you. So I created again. Sorry. He's gonna send you over to April. Stick around and go over and show April some love. And I'll see you all soon. Chat. Good night, everybody. Bye. Good night, chat. Bye bye, everybody.